Welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast with Phil Graham. We help you master Facebook ads and give you an unfair advantage over your competition. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast, episode 190. I'm Phil Graham. Got a great show for you guys today, my friends. The final episode of 2020, and I'm going to be sharing my 2021 Facebook ad predictions, and not only for Facebook ads, but for all ads. And I'm going to be sharing what I recommend you do in 2021 to have the best chance of success, and also what a lot of people will most likely do that can cause them to fail. And you should avoid that kind of stuff. So lots of great content, but I'll still keep it short and sweet in this final episode of the year. So I'm recording this on Tuesday, December 29th, 2020. Hope you guys all had a great Merry Christmas. And I can't believe as I record this, we're only 2 days away from a new year. I guess three days away from the new year, 2021. There's so much opportunity, my friends. I cannot wait. And I hope you guys take advantage and leverage what's there for us. And I'm excited to share that in today's episode. So before we jump into the content, a quick note. If you're looking to up your ad game, maybe you're tired of not having success or you want to get to a pro level, one-on-one coaching is a million times better than courses or random YouTube videos. So that's something that I like to offer from time to time when I have time. So that's an opportunity. Or maybe you're looking to have somebody run your ads for you, or maybe you want to connect and just share some ideas for future episodes that you'd like me to cover, some topics. For any of those things, you can reach me at my website, philgrahamdigital.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at philgrahamdigital. Also, if there's anybody that wants like a basic course, this is not the pro level stuff, but just the basic fundamentals on how to create ads and stuff like that, go to freeadcourse.com, and I've got a free course for you. And then lastly, for anybody that has a ad agency who wants to grow and scale it, or maybe you're looking to start one, I've got a free Facebook group that helps you with that. And you can just DM me on Instagram at philgrahamdigital. I'll send you the link. By the way, if there's any listeners here that are not into agencies, but you still want to talk ads, you could still join that group and talk ads, and that's cool too. All right. So with that being said, I want to jump into the content. A quick funny note though, I've been doing this podcast for well over 3.5 years now, every single week. And a lot of people, say, oh, it's easy for you. And, you're a pro and all this kind of stuff. And the more you do it, the better you get. But there are days like today, my friends. This is probably the 10th time I'm trying to record this episode. So 9 times before this, I've messed up on the intro on something I've said. So yes, that happens to me. In fact, I've often thought of putting out an episode that just has my screw ups in the beginning that I actually never make it to the episode. Just though it would probably be the highest rated episode of all time, especially when you hear what I say after I mess up. But anyway, I just wanted to share that funny note. So let's jump into the content, my friends. 2021 is going to be an amazing year for advertisers. There is so much opportunity. And one of my predictions is that the gap between good advertisers and bad advertisers will be huge. There's already a gap, but in the past, including even some of this year, you've been able to, some advertisers have still been able to have success, just kind of copying what others are doing, or maybe using templates, or just doing, standard discount ads. And they've maybe still had some success here and there. Well, with the changes that Apple has made to their iOS, where it makes it a lot harder to track and personalize things, that is where skill is going to come in. It's kind of like LeBron James playing against a high school team. Obviously, he could, beat him with one hand tied behind his back. But when he plays the best of the best in the NBA, he's got to be on his game. And if he's not LeBron James, if he's not talented and skilled, he's going to lose. But obviously, if he is talented and skilled, he's probably going to win. And I think that's where we're headed in 2021. Those with talent and skill, and those who build their skill and talent, will definitely give themselves the best chance for success. Then those who have just been kind of coasting and not really learning or not implementing. There's a lot of people that learn, but they don't implement. Or maybe they're learning from the wrong sources, just watching random YouTube videos or paying attention to fake gurus or scammers. Those people are really going to get hurt this year or this coming year. So you want to really make it a point and a focus to hone your skills and improve and tune out all the noise, tune out all the fake gurus, all the scammers, all the get rich quick idiots. They're everywhere because they are only going to hurt you. Don't rely on copying other people. Don't rely on templates. If you do the opposite of all that, then you're going to give yourself the best chance for success. Okay, next prediction. More brands and entrepreneurs, and hopefully you, will be increasing ad spend on Facebook and Instagram. But also, in addition to that, we'll be testing and leveraging additional ad platforms. And this is something that we do. So even though this is a Facebook ads podcast where I talk about Facebook and Instagram, I've got many clients, and we've got clients that are on other platforms as well that we advertise on: Pinterest, YouTube, Google, Twitter, LinkedIn, Hulu. There's many, many other platforms where you can advertise. And I believe that in 2021, Facebook and Instagram are still going to be probably the best place to advertise, but there's a lot of great opportunity on some of those other platforms as well. And so I encourage you to consider Pinterest and Hulu and YouTube and Google and many other platforms, including like TikTok and Snap as well. I know that we do, and I recommend you guys check those out as well. However, I would still have the bulk of your ad spend by far in Facebook and in Instagram. But I think more and more entrepreneurs and brands will be, testing out those other platforms. And I know it's worked really well for us, and we're happy with it. All right, number 3, creative personalized ads will be more important than ever. Now, it's going to be tougher because of the iOS changes that Apple has made. But when you do it and you do it right, it will really, really do great things for you. And trust me, Facebook still has a ton of data. They know a lot about everyone, so there's still lots of data and lots of opportunity to personalize ads and being creative as well, not just doing cookie cutter ads, but creative and personalizing things can make a big difference. If you're a dentist in Seattle and you're targeting Seahawks fans and you talk about Russell Wilson in your ad, that's a great thing versus just regular dental stuff. There's so many ways you could use sports, fashion, TV, movies. There's so many ways that you can be creative with your targeting and your copy that you can win, but most people just never go that route. So make sure that you guys focus on some creative ideas this upcoming year. Next, micro content ads, audiences, and retargeting will continue to not only win big, but even bigger in 2021. So this is one of my big things. I mean, this is one of my secret sauce things that differentiates me well above what most other people are doing. Yes, we do broad ads and broad audiences as well, but one of my favorite things to do is micro content ads, audiences, and retargeting, where we get very specific. We're targeting segmented, specific types of people and giving them content that's very specific to things that apply only to them. And that has worked extremely well for us. That's a secret sauce, but that's something you can also learn and implement and leverage yourself. Doing that in 2021 will be huge. It's already worked so well for a number of years, but it's going to be even more important and probably have even bigger wins in 2021. So I'm really excited about that. So I would also focus on doing a lot of micro content stuff in your ads. Next, Ad Age, which is a magazine, advertising magazine, recently said that they feel that authenticity and truth will be key to advertising success in 2021. I totally agree. I would add a third one though, and also say value. So if you focus on authenticity, truth, and value in your ads in 2021, oh my goodness, like you're giving yourself an unfair advantage. That is a huge opportunity for success there. Most people won't do it. There are so many people that are, inauthentic, and they're liars and scammers and fake gurus, and they just put crap out. They don't put value out. They talk about themselves and how great they are. If you go the opposite of that route, you have so much of a better chance to succeed. So remember authenticity, truth, and value for your ads in 2021. Okay. And then lastly, I believe that Facebook, Instagram, and also YouTube ads, especially video ads, will continue to be the number one most underpriced attention play for entrepreneurs and businesses in 2021. You cannot find a better deal to get in front of people at scale than Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube video ads. And it's going to be even more so, in my opinion, in 2021. But you've got to do it right. You've got to have great ads, great targeting, great retargeting, and you've got to, it's like, that's the game. You have to be good at the game. Just like if you were playing basketball, knowing that's the right game is half the battle, but you've got to be good. You've got to build your skill so that you're a pro level, and then you can leverage the game and use that to your advantage. So the question is, my friends, are you going to leverage all this information in 2021? This is the time to really start spending and to start advertising and growing your business. There's never been a better time, in my opinion. And I'm really excited about the opportunities we all have in the new year. So I want to thank everyone for listening to this podcast. I appreciate all of you guys who listen. I know there's a lot of faithful listeners that are listening every single week. And some of you, by the way, have been with me for 3+ years, the OGs, right? And I really appreciate that, you guys. So thank you. I'm committed to bringing you even more content in 2021 through this podcast. And I want to help you guys in as many ways possible. I'm passionate about putting out great information to help people that, can benefit your lives and help you avoid all the fake gurus and scammers out there. With that being said, I'm really super pumped, and I'm very, very excited for 2021. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the podcast. And I will see you on the next episode in 2021. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. Take care. If you want to connect, philgrahamdigital.com or at philgrahamdigital, DM me on Instagram. I'll talk to you next week. Peace out.
Thanks for listening to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast. Please remember to subscribe and share this with all your friends. For show notes, more tips, and to learn more about Phil, please visit philgrahamdigital.com/podcast.